just made it public. I just made it public. Okay. All right, bye.
That one wasn't that bad. I did want to keep myself.
Yeah, we're going.
Alright, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, before we get started, give all honor, and glory, and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rukakudash.
They will say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, the great millstone, who will teach well, being great example of Israel, and the elect, peace and blessing. I hope the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely, their great song. Alright, we're Gms Memphis camp. We come out here once again, edit again through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shai, the usher in the kingdom of our big brother, our Lord and Savior, who the word ignorant called Jesus Christ. His name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Hey, we come out, man, hey, to proclaim, alright, the truth, man. Alright? Hey, we're in the year of the haste, 2021. This is the year of haste, the day of our Lord and his coming, man. That's right. Alright? We're going to get into it, prophecy, and I'm going to edify, I'm going to lay the law down, man. Alright, go ahead and get second Ezra, the 15th chapter, man, and we're going to get on into it.
This is second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1.
Hey, and then when you're dealing with these books, man, all right, hey, the Apocrypha is a part of the book. Right. All right, this is the all of the whole book, man. That's why I say all, because this complete the books of the Testament, New, Old, and between the Testaments, man. All right, because the Apocrypha mean what? Hidden away. Why? Because they was hidden from the children of Israel, man. That was taken out. All right, due to what? The Catholic Church, man. You know. And guess what? We came back. You can see this book. This is the 1611 King James version. This is the whole book, man. That's the whole scroll, man. Right. All right. So second Ezra, first Ezra, all right, Tobit, Ecclesiastes, meaning Sirach. All right, all these chapters in the scripture, the Maccabees, first Maccabees, all right, the Bell, all these is in the scriptures, man. All right, these the book that the Lord has gave us, man. This is the 100% truth that the Lord has given to his beings, man. You know? But go ahead, Doc.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And back it up again, Doc. Read it again.
This is second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, see, that's to let you know that everybody ain't the Lord's people. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. Just that precept alone, because there's a question that'll pop in your head. The Lord says, speak to his people. So who is the Lord's people? You know, if that's in the scripture saying, the Lord said, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who is the Lord's people, man? You gonna grab the eye real quick? And we're gonna see who the Lord's people is according to the scripture. Not according to these holy houses, all right, that the so-called white man has set up to blind the minds of the people. But we ain't going to, we're gonna go according to the scriptures, man. Let's see who the Lord's people is, man, according to the Bible. Go ahead, I'll take time to go ahead and get to it. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Oh, there's one. There's one. It said, hear ye the word. When you go to Deuteronomy, all right, the first thing the Lord said was Shema, meaning to hear. Hear, O Israel. Yep. All right, hear, O Israel. So the Lord said, what out?
The Lord said, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Why the Lord spake against the children of Israel? Because of disobedience. All right? Disobedience from Israel, which you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, and transgressed against the law. So the Lord has spoke against you, and this is what he spoke. Go ahead.
Which I brought from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
See, you have I known. You only have I known. For all the families of the earth, man. Israel. We consider you Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. I know we sound like a broken record, but guess what? We can't say it enough. We cannot say it enough, man. The Lord said, only you have he known. All right, but all the families of the earth, we got what? 18 nations, man. 18 nations on the chart, man. But the Lord only dealing with who? Israel, man, his people. All right, go ahead, Al.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Exactly. He will punish us. If we're not going through the punishment, the trials, the tribulation, all right? The what it say, lamentation, mourning, and woe, is that not the children of Israel? That's right. Made a prey, all right, to the other nations? The Lord punishing us, man. But guess what? We have, what it said, what did Isaiah, I think, 34, I think it's, we had accomplished, daughter of Zion, we had accomplished our iniquity. Let's type it in real quick. It's in Isaiah, though. Our daughter of Zion, you know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
So Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse 17, for in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion.
Go ahead, get it out.
Sirach chapter 17, verse 17.
What?
For in the division of the nations of the whole earth.
Hey, the divisions, the separations, the division of all the nations. You gotta remember in the time of Babel, the Lord set a division upon all the nations. All right? Even to this time, it's still a division upon all the nations. But guess what? Go ahead.
Of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion.
See, but Israel is the Lord's portion, man. All right? Israel is the apple of the Lord's what? All right? Israel, man. That's why he say, do no harm to my prophets, touch not my anointing. All right? Because Israel is the Lord's portion, man. All right? Go ahead,
This is Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
Hey, see, the who?
The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished.
See, we just read that. All right? But the Lord just said the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished. Guess what? That means what? We on our way to the house. You know when a nigga get locked up, he done did 10, 15, 20 years, he go to the halfway house. That means what? He halfway in, he halfway out. Meaning his punishment is accomplished because he halfway out. So us being in our sins between the Lord punishing us, all right, through the trials and tribulations, us being disobedient, all right, in the wilderness, it's accomplished. We on our way to the kingdom.
O daughter of Zion, he would no more carry thee away into captivity.
Hey, we will no more go into slavery. Oh, you get that in Baruch. You can get that there in our captivity. We gotta get it out.
This is Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Man, beautiful.
He would no more carry thee away into captivity.
Hey, the Lord said he'll no more carry thee away into captivity. This the last all be all, man. That's why I say in Jeremiah, when it comes down to Jacob trouble, it never been since, or never will be from generation to generation. Why? Because of this the last captivity that you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanic will be in, man. This the last time we're gonna have to suffer headaches and pains, man. All right, deal with the so-called white man at our job, deal with our woman bucking up against us. This is the last time that we gotta ever go through some shit like that, man. You know? The Lord said it's accomplished, man. It's finished. It's been finished since Yahweh Shah laid down on the cross, man.
Right.
Right.
It's been finished, man. We just got to go through it. Go ahead, Doc.
He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
And that's what's happening. The visitation of Edom, Esau, so-called white man, the Lord is coming. The Lord is coming, man. The Lord said He's going to break in pieces, man.
Yeah.
The horse and the rider. The chariots and the rider, man. All right? How about somebody else coming back, man, to destroy this place, man? All right? And deliver the elect out of this place, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
He will discover thy sins.
And how He's discovering the sins of Esau? Through the prophets. He come through the angels. All right, and the angels type it out, Peter gland. All right, the mind. And guess what? We come out here and reveal it. We reveal the secrets. Because the Lord have revealed the secrets unto us, man, through the angels. And we come out here and spill the things to the elect. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Whoa. It said, go back to Revelation 4:22. Because now we yet this day in our captivity. Go ahead.
This is Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
Yeah.
And the daughter of Zion, He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Oh, see? Go ahead, Doc.
Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
See? That's how you know it's talking about the children of Israel, man. We yet this day in our captivity. But the scripture said that what? Our iniquity is accomplished. All right? So we on a smooth sailor right now, man. The ones that came back to the realization of the law, statutes, commandments, we on a smooth sailor right now, man. All right? Entry into the kingdom of Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know? Go ahead.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Shah, our power.
Hey, now that let you know right there in the pocket it's talking about the children of Israel. But read it one more time, cause we gonna get Deuteronomy 28 and 6 to 8 to back that up, man.
It's Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a
he
curse.
said what thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. When it said in Deuteronomy 28, get Deuteronomy 28 1, and then jump to 15. Get one first though.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Right.
And this shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, thy power to observe and do all His commandments.
That's how you know that we ain't in the kingdom of heaven right now. All right? Because we didn't do none of this that the Lord has set up. He said, if we do all His commandments and His statutes, what He'll do?
Which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high.
See? So how is the so-called Jews, Israelis, the real Jews? But they don't fit none of these curses that we're going to go through. Because the Lord just said, if we would obey Him, He would set us on high.
Yeah, and those Israeli Jews, they don't hearken unto the word, but they're still on high.
They're still on high. That's what I'm saying. So how do this prophecy right here fit them? How do this precept fit them? Go ahead, Doc.
When it will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right? Go ahead.
And all these, jump to 15. Yeah. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and do all His commandments.
Didn't say not, Doc. If it should come to pass, then thou wilt not hearken.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All right, jump to 48. Read that again now real quick when we go to 48.
It's Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Right, see, hey, man, that's how you know, man, the Lord's words are faithful. All right, cause you go to Haggai 1:6, you know, when it speaks about us, we labor, all right, with a bag of hoes, you know, and then Lamentations 5:5 say we labor have no rest. All these is representation of who? The children of Israel. All right, because we go to work all through the week. But guess what? When we get paid, where our money go? To the white man. To the so-called white man. Where there's a light bill, gas bill, water bill, car note, rent. It don't matter. Insurance, car insurance, life insurance. Goddamn. You know? But we barely making enough what? To survive, man. We barely making enough to keep pushing, man. That's how you know these prophecies is who? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Hispanics, man. When you look at the northern tribe going to Ephraim, all right, Issachar, and Manasseh, other than tribes, they come together as a boatload. They keep that family structure coming because they understand, they know that 1 or 2 ain't gonna do it. It take 5 or 6, 7, 8. The way you see them in a fucking car, you remember Ken Williams had the stadium to that's a fucking Ford Focus. But he was making fun of Issachar, the Mexicans hopping out there, motherfucker. It was so many of them. But you gotta remember though, they understand, man, that it take more than 2, man. All right, to make something happen, man. You know, but guess what? For Negroes, you know what I'm saying? They want to be by themselves. But guess what? Through the spirit of probably how about you, we all coming back together what? As one.
Yeah,
as the scripture say. It said Ephraim would not what? If it, you gonna get that real quick. It said, exactly. That's what's coming to pass now, man. You see that through the tribes, all right, through the spirit of probably how about Shemal Shah. Judah and we might say the southern and the northern kingdom, man. Back together, man. Yep. All right. You got it, other.
Con, this is Isaiah 11 and
13. We started 12 though.
Con, I'll start at 12. It says, and he shall set up an ensign for the nation.
You said who?
And he shall set up an ensign for the nation. ENSIGN.
Go ahead, Dozah.
And shall assemble the outcast of Israel,
Right.
and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the 4 corners of the earth.
The scatter. Go ahead.
And the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Yup.
Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex.
And that's what you see from the tribe. That's why you see the tribes coming together. This is what really Esau hate. Because he divided us, man.
Yeah.
Esau divided us, man.
And that is also part of the curses in Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I shall
be evil towards thy brother.
Come.
Exactly. But that's one thing. That's how you know, man. The Lord's words are faithful and true. When you go, we're gonna go back into 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, man. That's how you know, man, that this is it. This is it, like Michael Jackson said, man. This is it, man. This the truth, man.
That's right.
Hey, Columbia.
This is the truth, man. When you was in the world, man, you got so-called black folk churches. You got so-called Mexican churches. So-called white people churches. That ain't going on right here, man.
Yes, sir.
That's not going on right here, man. All right? You got the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man, coming back as the scripture has said, man. He's going to gather us from the 4 winds of the earth.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc. And let him get that,
word inside.
come.
This is that word ensign in the blue letter.
Come.
It's nas, and it means something lifted up, standard, signal, pole, ensign, banner, sign, and sail.
See, a sign, man. A sign, that's how you know, man. This is it right here, man. Us coming back together as a whole, the nation of Israel, man. All right, because it was a separation when you go into the prophecy of the son of King Solomon. All right, when the northern kingdom had split, man. All right, hey, we back now, man. You know, go ahead, Doc.
It says standard.
A standard, go ahead. Strong definition.
Oh, it says a flag, also a sail by implication, a flag, staff, and generally a signal.
A signal. All right, a signal is a sign, man. A signal is a sign to let you know, man, this is it, man. All right, we where the Lord want us to be, man. And everybody can receive that sign, man. That's why people just walk past and just look at us like fucking mannequins, man. Because they can't receive the sign, man. They have eyes, but they can't see. They have ears, but they can't hear, man. This the sign, man. Only for the who? The elect. You got it, Doc. Go ahead, bro.
It's Baruch chapter 4, verse 18. And it reads, for he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies.
Man, he, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, brought these plagues upon you, man. Guess what? He gonna do? He gonna deliver you from the hands of your enemy. All right? That's when we come out here and preach and teach the good gospel, man. The good news. All right? Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc. Take your Yep. That's how you know, man. We just went through the curses. But get what? The Lord's gathering us back. All right? Through who? Through the Spirit. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1.
Yeah.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Hey, the words of prophecy, man. Hey, we're gonna get into who is the spirit of prophecy, man. All right? Because prophecy means to speak before. All right? Speak before happening, man. And we talking about his people, which are Israelites. So-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man.
That's right.
You is the Lord's people, man. Niggas still thinking they niggas, man. Still thinking they black, African American. Well, I'm just me. I'm just me. I ain't. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I with the fucking speck of bird at work. You know what I mean? I be trying my best. He always got fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I ain't black, but I'm brown, man. Do you know your colors? You know what I'm saying? I'm white. I said, oh, you white? Okay, here go a piece of paper. What color that is? Now you know your color? Hey, I know it. Trying to think right, man. You know, stop being a fucking jackass, man, a dumbass, man. And get your shit together, man. And he go through so much. You know what I'm saying? And he be trying to be so much like Esau. No. They let you know you're not one of them. You know what I'm saying? He look like him, but they treat him like he want to be. And worse. And I be trying to get him to see, like, bro, don't you see? But he still be trying to find his way to try to fit in. You can't, man.
Hey, it's a spiritual hatred between Jacob and Esau.
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
Hey man, I've even tried, you know, faking like Esau, smiling all the time and shit. That shit's vexing to do, man. Trying to be like Esau, hell no. That shit don't work, man.
Yeah, nah, you can't, man. I been trying. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You not one of them, man. Give it up. Give it up, bro. You're not one of them. You might look like him, but you're not one of them. You're a nigga. Oh. You know, and they treat him like that every day that he ain't, hey, he's not one of them. But he still try. Still try. We're gonna come a point, he gonna know. Hey, Nigel was right.
Alright.
Go ahead, Doc.
It caused them to be written in paper.
Hey, cause what to be written in paper? The truth, man. That's why we got these scriptures, man. It caused to be written in paper, man. Go ahead, Doc.
For they are faithful and true.
Hey, they are faithful and they are true. See, he gonna be doing this right here, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, they're gonna be Esau, man, even worse. You know, that's why we pushing. We pushing for the kingdom of heaven, man. But our people have to suffer like this, man. Act like this and be like this, man. You know, and we suffer, man. They said the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, man. Hey, we suffer on all levels, man. Why? Because the so-called white man in rulership, man. You know? Well, guess what? The kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. That's right. And salvation is nearer than we believe, man. We almost out of here, man. We ain't got too much longer to be dealing with this bullshit that's going on, man. That's right. You know? That's why I say patience is another sign of what suffering, man. You know? Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
For not the imaginations against thee.
Hey, the imagination against us is to put us back into slavery. That's where you got that mega from, M-A-G-A, make America great again. All right, that's one of their imaginations. Look at that, Joe.
Hey, that.
You know what I'm talking about? Joe, it's about their imaginary things. I know that it's songs too, right? Yeah, songs too. They're expressing the main things. Yep.
I got one too.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, or make her great again.
Yeah.
But
hey, America is not gonna be great again.
That's right.
You so-called white people, you're not gonna put us in chains again. So that's the only how America was great. Off the back of these so-called Negroes that cheat on their Americans, man. All right, free labor. That's how America became great. Oh, free labor, man. All right? Go ahead. I'll read that loud, huh?
it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Babylon is America. All right? Because when you read the Bible, you're going to go to church tomorrow, and you ain't going to see America in the Bible. America's Babylon. All right? The daughter of Babylon. They're whore. All right? They sit on the beast. All right? That's America, man. Yeah, we're healed, Babylon, but America can't be healed. Why? Because the Lord is going to do away with this place, man. That's right. Go ahead.
Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country.
And that's what the other nations going to do.
They're doing it right now.
They being so smart with it. Yeah. You got some dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord going to put the spirit on their head to stay over here. But for the most part, because the prophecies got to be fulfilled, you're going to have them warned. They're going to go on back to their countries. Yeah. You know? Go ahead.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven.
What judgment? For all abominations that be done, man. That's the judgment, man. The bullshit that Esau do in America, it had reached unto the heaven. Followed by what? Cannibalism. All right, you got lesbianism. Yeah. All right, bestiality, pedophilia. All right, all that bullshit that some-called white man does, man, behind closed doors, man. But what? It been recorded by the angels, man. Yeah. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
And is lifted up even to the skies.
And it lifted up to the sky. You got these so-called, these so-called black people, man. They become beggars and homosexuals, man. And the women love it.
Hey, you know.
That's what tricking these niggas on, man. Cause these bitches love it, man. But that's some bullshit. Women supposed to hate a dude, act like them, man. That's how you know this is America, because Babylon mean what? Babal mean confusion. Women love gay niggas, man. And gay niggas love women. Confusion. A straight man supposed to love a woman. A woman supposed to love a straight man. It's confusion. It's not that, man.
Yep. Women are, fucking multiple dudes, and dudes are simping over, a multitude of dudes are simping over one woman.
It's backwards.
Yeah, it's ass backwards, man.
Confusion. You just really sit down and be like, damn.
Like, men.
You can't tell a woman from a man. See, look. You don't know. You don't know, because her face expression is strong as hell. But she got long hair, and she driving the fucking bucket. You don't know. It's confusion. It's confusion, man. That's why the Lord have to come back and destroy this place, man. There's no other way, man. You don't know if a woman from a man. He was trying to talk to a woman, and she can't do nothing but, you know, some woman go ahead and tell you the truth. Well, I'm a transsexual. Now don't even say that. I'm a TS. You gotta figure out what a TS is. TS. Tall and straight, you know what I mean? You gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
It's confusion, man. That's why this place cannot be here. This place gotta be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man.
Right.
You know? How can this place be the kingdom of heaven, man? How can the real Jews over there in Israel be the real Jews with this bullshit going on, man? It can't, man. Prophecy still gotta be fulfilled, man. That's why they set them other Israelite camps up to say that the mark of the beast, which the RFID chip, is fucking sin. No, man. It cannot be sin, man. Then we all got the fucking mark of the beast, man.
Yeah, and then
We all sin, man. It said righteous man falling 7 times, man. What do that mean, man? We go on. We don't try to, but we can't keep all the laws. The statutes and commandments to the best of our ability, man. That's what we do, but we can't keep all 613. Because one way or another, when you see a homosexual, what's supposed to happen? You're supposed to put him to death.
Yeah, right.
When a man commit adultery, a woman commit adultery, you're supposed to put him to death.
That's right.
You eat pork? Yeah, through.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't do that on this side, man.
Right.
That's how you know this is not the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is second.
Got one? Okay, go ahead.
This is Second Ezra 15, verse 3.
Yeah.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
See, fear not the imagination, man. Hey, you gotta remember, man. We've been made to pray, man. All right, we've been made to pray. When we changed our life around, man, the Lord gave us the spirit to come into the truth, man. We was made to pray, man. That's why I said make your body a living sacrifice, man. All right? Your life on the line, man. All right, you'll pray out here, man. To these heathen and 2/3 of our people, man. Your life is on the line, man. Any day, any hour, any second, any minute, man. All right? So, fear not the imagination, man, because people desire to have us, man. Satan desires to have us, man. All right? Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Go ahead.
They speak against thee.
Right, because people gonna talk bad things against us, man. All right, they gonna gainsay, you know. But fear not, then, man. You know, a lot of people got a lot of shit to say, man. All right, till judgment come to pass, man. All right, until check of trouble come.
Hey, before the whole coronavirus popped off, they tried to demonize the Hebrew Israelites, label us as black Hebrew Israelites, set up a false flag to make us look like a terror, like extreme terrorism. And then all this happened, man. So go ahead, try to slander us, because we know we got that protection over us. We got that hedge. Go ahead. We won't have to defend ourselves, man.
Demonization is coming, man.
Yeah,
they try to, you know how Esau doing. He a snake. You gotta remember what a snake is. A snake is fucking crafty and sneaky. He take his time. This motherfucker take his time. This is what motherfucker know about patience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau either so-called white man, he know about patience, man.
Yeah.
Fucking snake. This motherfucker. Here, boy. You remember? Did you see that? It was on YouTube and Instagram. That snake. He waited like I think like 2 weeks before he had killed that lady. His owner. That motherfucker was sleeping with her. Sizing her up the whole time. She think the motherfucker just sleeping and shit. So yeah. Okay, 2-3 days. We go a whole week. We go another couple days out of that other week. Man, he got our ass, man. That's a fucking snake. That's a so-called white man. He's waiting till the perfect time because of what the spirit on him. Who gave the so-called white man the spirit? Yahweh Shema? Because everything got to happen according to what? Prophecy, man. Everything got to happen according to prophecy. If it was in the so-called white man will, all right, to do us in, he would have been done us in, man. But it ain't in his power.
Right.
Look at Job 14:5 real quick. It's not in the so-called white man power, man, to destroy us, man. At the time that he wanted to destroy us. He wanted to destroy us a long time ago. All right, when Isaac was on his deathbed, he said, "My father's death is at hand. Now will I slay my brother Jacob." He would have destroyed us in the Romans captivity. But then he couldn't. He couldn't. Now he's back in the Renaissance, being rebirth in this captivity. That's why he's trying to destroy us now. You got it? Y'all bring it out, huh?
Job chapter 14, verse 5.
Yeah.
Verse 5. Seeing his days are determined.
Hey, seeing who days are determined? The so-called white man days are determined. All right? America's not Drake. This bitch through.
That's right.
You on your last leg. Can you smell? Can you taste? You know, it's like the rock game. Can you smell? Well, you howl. But I should be on the side too. Yeah, them missiles. They're gonna burn us an oven.
Right.
The real barbecue grill. It's America, man.
Right.
With the wicked order. Go ahead, Doc.
The number of his months are with thee.
Hey, the number of the so-called white man months are with the Lord, man. Hey, you gotta think about it though, man. If it was in the hands of the Lord, just say like Christianity say, the Christians say, I got free will. I got free will. Just think about it. This so-called white man had free will. We wouldn't even be here. If the days had what? Exactly. That's how you know everything done in the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because you put it in the so-called white man's head, it would just be him and his nation. Really did leaks. Because the average Joe six-pack Edomite, they'll be dead too. Because they live amongst us, man. They want to keep it in their family, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
The Lord has appointed his bounds, man. Boundary going to the foundation. All right, just like when you build a pool, you got the bank. That's the boundary. When you pass that, you add through. You got the line and shit. You got the 5 feet to 3 feet. And they got that little line, that boundary line, that going to the 7 feet. You at your own risk. That's what the Lord set up for the so-called white man that he cannot pass, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc. Go back with it.
This is 2 Esdras 15, verse 4.
Yeah.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
And you got a lot of unfaithful. Why? Because they trust in oppression. They trust in the so-called white man's system, and they trust in the so-called preachers and pastors. They unfaithful. Because they faith going to God is all love. You know, they got a chance to get it at the end. You know, I'm already saved. I don't get it. I don't get it. How you already saved? What if faith come in and you already saved? You know? The word, the Lord in the scriptures, the Bible speaks about the elect. And you only know you're the elect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Endure all things but the elect thing.
Go to the end.
You know, he there what? Endure to the end. The same shall be what? Saved. I know we at the end, but the Lord said, the scripture said we are what? At the end. The end is not what? Yet. Even though we at the end, but the end is not yet. You know? The end gonna come when you see them chariots. All right, the thermonuclear missiles.
Right.
You know, when it speaks about it in Songs of Solomon 5:1, scourging. That's when the Lord said, come up hither in Isaiah. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Romans 10:3. It said, for they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness.
Hey, our people being ignorant, man. Ignorant means not knowing. They not knowing of the Lord's righteousness, man. That's why I say, get that in Isaiah, our people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Real quick, man. Our people are ignorant to the Lord's righteousness, man. We was too at one point. But the water you have about Shema Shah. He broke us out the darkness to what? His marvelous light. Now we see. We ain't ignorant no more to him. You know what I mean? And then it's so crazy because the Lord broke us out of it. We trying to tell our kinfolk and friends and that nature and bring them out of it, them motherfuckers still want to be in it. That's how you know everything is done through the will and the spirit of who? Yahweh Shema Shah. It's his will, it's not our will, because we want to save everybody for our whole family. But that's not the will of the Lord. All right? He said 1 to a household, all right, 2 to a what? City. It's not our will. Even though we want to, but it's up to you what? Yahweh Shema Shah at the end of the day. But what he tell us to do, come out here and push forth his word, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
And going about to establish their own righteousness.
Ah, you got that?
Hosea 4:6.
Yeah, go bring it out. Oh, slack, y'all, slack. Oh, no, go read that, because they're going to still go ahead with that. Step their own.
Go about to establish their own righteousness and have not submitted themselves unto righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shah.
If you submit yourself to the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shah, where you going according to? The law, statutes, commandments. You're going according to the Bible. All right, this is the GPS to salvation. All right, go ahead, Doc. This is why our people gonna be destroyed. Because it ain't a lack of knowledge in the earth. Because we're in the time. All right, you got Google on your phone.
Yeah, the information.
All right, we're in the information age. So it ain't a lack of knowledge just out here. You got the prophets out here on the highways and the hedges, on all 4 corners of the earth. You know, so it ain't a lack of knowledge. All right, our people just ignorant. Go ahead, Doc.
Hosea 4:6. 14. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Hey, our people. You say what?
My people.
My people. Y'all remember when we first opened up, we talking about Israel. Israel's the Lord. You so-called white people, y'all not the children of the Lord.
That's right.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We talking about the boatload. All right? We talking about Esau, Edom. All right? Idumea. You know? That's what we talking about, man. We ain't talking about the speckled birds, man. All right? Because you're going to have so-called white people look like white people, but they are the children of who? Israel. You're going to have people like Chinese. But they are what? They are the seed of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're going to have people like so-called Africans. But they seed go back to who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the masses. The faces of the people. When you say a fucking Caucasian, oh, that's Esau. You know? We talking about fucking African, oh, that's him. That's an African. You know? That's what we talking about, man. But you know when people like, okay, nah, you talking about it. No, man. Read it out. My people is talking about Israel, man. Well, that's why you got to go back into Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit brought witness with eyes. You know, that's why they say, who was the preacher? Judge the Spirit by our spirit. You got to judge the Spirit by the Spirit. Judge the Spirit by the Spirit. Because you'll have a so-called white man come up, so you got to ask them through the Spirit these type of things. Like, okay, so you believe in the RFID chip is the mark of the beast? All right, do you believe in homosexual? You know what I'm saying? That's how you question a person whether the spirit is righteous or the spirit is wicked. And whether the so-called white man is a so-called white man or he is an Israelite, you got to go according to what? The scriptures. You know? Go ahead, you got it.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Man, his people are destroyed for what? The lack of knowledge. Why? Because our people know what? But our people don't consider, man.
This is Isaiah 3, chapter 3, verse starting at 1. It said, for behold, the Lord of hosts, doeth take away. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken, and I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
See, exactly. See, the the Lord brought us up and we rebelled against him. Even to this day. Even to this day, our people still rebel against the Most High, man. Yahweh Shema Shai. But how do you rebel against Yahweh Shema Shai? Coming against his prophets. Y'all remember, he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. We're the mouthpiece of the Lord. So when you come against his prophets, you coming against who? Him. You become against Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
And them two stubborn animals. That's why the Lord compared us to them. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, man. So when they get through doing what the hell they doing, they know where home is. Our people don't. That's why our people, as Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, y'all go to all these other philosophies, and these other religions, this bullshit, and y'all call it home. Well, I ain't no Christian. Bullshit. You know, I believe in Buddha. You believe in all this bullshit, but not coming back home, which is what? Yahweh Shema Shai, your foundation.
Right.
Your power, man. Go ahead, Doc.
But Israel doeth not know.
Hey, Israel don't know because what? The Lord had blinded them. You know? Go ahead.
And my people doeth not consider.
See? That's why they're going to be destroyed for the lack of knowledge because they don't consider. They don't see. It's one thing that, you know, I never had the chance, though, to walk past an Israelite camp when I was in the world. Besides, IUIC.
Me too.
And that's the quality how I shoot my shot. Because I was just, you know what I'm saying, being a nigga in the world. But I look at you, drunk in the motherfucker. They just yelling though. You know what I'm saying? I just don't walk past. Like, damn, why the hell they yelling? And keep on pushing.
Yeah.
But hey, I consider because I was like, damn, what the fuck they yelling for?
Yeah.
But then it didn't sit right. Because they did have the garments on, but they were still preaching Jesus.
Right.
They didn't sit right with me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they were speaking like Hebrew this, but they was saying Jesus on. They didn't sit right with me. I considered them, you know, because after that, I was like, damn, I'm going to try to go ahead and look it up and start asking the Lord to, you know, I started trying to find my way there. You know what I'm saying? I first seen them on Bill Street. I tried to find my way. But it still didn't sit with me, even though I considered.
Yeah.
But it did not sit with me, man.
Right.
Hebrews, and then they still calling on Jesus. So I had to try to do my research and try to get everything up in one. It didn't fall, but the one how about Shema Shai, he led me to the truth, man. You know, start with the apostle of the great deal song.
Right.
Hey, just the true foundation, man. You know, the one how about Shema Shai for that. But our people don't even consider in that though. They just walk past us like we just walking zombies or something, man.
Right.
Like we dead. We ain't even up here teaching the word. They see the sign. They see the posters. All the information right here, man. To what? To lead to your salvation. You know? You got it, though,
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Hey, the Lord said he would bring plagues upon the world, man. The plague. That's what's coming. That's what's coming upon this place. The plague. Alright? Hey, the Lord ain't finna play no games, man. This is the time. That's why I said, we go to 16th chapter, he said he gonna visit the world, not the 9th chapter. He gonna visit the world which he made. You gonna grab it out. Come, go ahead, Doc.
And I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
You see, the sword is twofold. Because you got the thermonuclear missiles, which is the thermonuclear missiles, which is the ICBM missiles, right. All right, which is going to intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right, which is going to destroy this place, and Esau. Y'all remember, here's the Lord whooping stick, here's the sword too. It said the sword, famine. You got two famines, because first the famine, they're going to hit first is what? Or the word. Cause this the real bread and water that you'll never thirst or never hunger. All right, because when you put it in real realization, and you're real hungry in your physical body for real, And once you start to meditate on the scriptures and read the Bible, you don't need to be hungry no more. You know? That's why I say food for what? Thoughts. Food for thoughts, man. Because you don't really hunger after you get through reading the scriptures. It'll take a minute for you to get your hunger back after you came into reading the scriptures, man. Go ahead, out. Death. Because that's what's coming. 2/3 of our people gonna die. Death. ID heathens. Death. The animals. Death. America itself is death. All right, go ahead.
Destruction.
And destruction. Whoa, being destruction, man. That's what's coming upon this place, man. That's why we tell our people repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, because that's what's coming. All right, woe, evil, pestilence, and woe. Destruction, man. But guess what? Our people don't consider. How can I be saved? How can I be saved? I ain't never heard that out here on this block, man. How can I be saved? Can a person ask that? How can you be saved? They don't consider. They gonna die what? In their wickedness.
Hey, get 2nd Ezra 9 and 7.
Now he already got something. Yeah, we're going to it. Go ahead, now one more. One more. Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
2nd Ezra 9 and 1.
Y'all come on through.
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
One more time, man.
2nd Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand. One. Verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yeah, you got to measure the time, man. Know what time we in. Get Ecclesiastes 3 real quick. Ecclesiastes 3 start at 1 real quick. Because they're going to the measuring of times, man. Because like the scripture says, it's the time and the season for everything, man. Nature teaches itself.
This is Ecclesiastes.
What season we in now? We in winter. You know, and you start to see that when the leaves start to fall on the trees and the trees become naked. That's a sign right there that hey, we enter to what? The winter time. Right. Then spring come about, when you start to see everything coming back on the trees, grass become greener, everything become what? Refreshing, become new again. Right. That's how you know what? We're in the springtime. Then for the springtime, when it's starting to get hot, then when you know, oh shit, it's gonna be summer. The chill. Here it is, the weather become from 65 to 75, 85 to 90 degrees. It's almost summertime now, to 100 and 101 and 102. It's the season. You gotta remember, measuring the what? The time. So when you measure the time through the spirit of prophecy of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know it. World War III finna kick off.
Yep.
Oh, it's not? It's not they doing their thing? It's not?
It's prophecy.
Come on, man. Go ahead, Doc. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into them missiles, man.
This is
Get them with the other nations.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there's a season, and a time to every purpose under the heavens.
See? Under the heaven mean what? On earth.
A time to kill.
No.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Right? See, that's talking about what? On earth. All right, now jump back up to 1 and read it again now. Then you going down. All right.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season.
To everything is a season, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord is a what? He said he's a balanced power. All right, he said everything go, man, in perfect perspective, man. You know, he ain't just just a log on. No. Everything has got a season. It's a cut to everything. That's why you got 4 quarters. You know, the way you got what? It's 12. You know, you got 3, you got 6, you got 9. All right, that's 4. 3, 6, 9, 12. Everything is cut in the quarter, man. All right, everything is set. You know, you got 3, 6, 9, 12. You know, everything, man. That's how the Lord set it up. Go ahead. Everything have its quarter, man. Go ahead, Doc. And they got summer, winter, spring, or what? Fall. Everything is set in the quarter, man. Go ahead, Doc. Even the moon, man, it's set in 4 quarters. Go ahead, Doc.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven. And what time we in now? We're in a time of war. You know, we're in a time of what? Deliverance, man. Everything got its time and its purpose, man. In this season.
A time to be born, a time to die.
Hey, a time to be born, a time to die, man. We born again, is not? And that old man is dead. That old man is dead, man. You know, that's the time that we in. We living now, man. That's why I say the spirit quickened it. Hey, the spirit made us alive, man. That's the time, man. We born again, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Go ahead.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Exactly. See, what is planted is the spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why I say that we are plant, but who get an increase? Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, because we out here planting the seeds through the elect. We come out here and prophesy, we plant the seed. We plant the seed. Then what? The Most High gonna get an increase, man. All right? The Spirit gonna help you grow, man. That's your Yahweh Shah, man. Which is the word. Go ahead.
A time to kill, a time to heal.
Hey, a time to kill and a time to heal. What's being killed off, man? The old man. What's being healed? Us through the Spirit. We being healed through the Spirit, man. That's why I say what it is that the old man perished, but we've been renewed through the Spirit day by day. You know, go ahead, Doc.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
Ooh, a time to break down and a time to what?
Build up.
A time to build up, man. And that's what we're doing through the Spirit, being built up through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah for the time that's we coming into, man. All right, we breaking down, you know what I'm saying, that old man is being renewed through the Spirit of our mind to build us up in the time that's coming, man. You know? You gotta remember, a time that never before and has never ever been on face of this earth is coming upon us, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc. All this twofold, man. Through the Spirit and power you have by Shema Shah, the time that we living in right now, man. Go ahead, Doc.
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
Right, see, a time to weep, we're in a time of mourning. The elect, the men of the Lord, that's why we signed and crying, man. That's why we ain't giving the Lord no rest till he made Jerusalem a praise in the earth. All right? It said a time to what?
A time to weep.
A time to weep. And then who?
And a time to laugh.
Hey, yeah. Laugh now. Right. That's what's gonna come. Because the elect, we mourning right now, man. We can't wait till the Lord establish Jerusalem a praise on the earth, man. But we gotta keep on signing and crying. That's made what coming out here and push forth this gospel, man. We gotta continue to do this till the Lord do so, man. You know, but again, what? The Lord gonna laugh through us. You gotta remember, he said that he's gonna laugh at their calamity. We gotta remember, the Lord gonna laugh at 2/3 of our people, these other nations, calamity, man, through us.
That's right.
You know? But hey, we in a time of weeping right now, man. We're in a time of mourning. Go ahead.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
A time to mourn. See? And a time to dance. Hey, West said sing aloud upon the beds. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we coming to that time, but this ain't the time right now, man. No. Everything got its time and its season and its purpose, man. Go ahead.
A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
Exactly. And what time we in now on that? We're in the time of gathering the stones. Remember, we building a house. We building a spiritual house. We all we said live the stones. got it. Bring it out.
It's 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 5. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
And yeah, who is that chief cornerstone? Hold that one more time. Who is that chief cornerstone? Yahweh Shah. You know? But it said to throw away stones. Read that again, Doc.
A time to cast away
At
stones,
time to cast away stones. And then what?
and a time to gather stones
And
together.
see, and we're in that time to gather stones together because we're building what? The house of David. All right, the house of David is coming back, man. So we're in that time now, man, that we gathering the stones together, building up that spiritual house. Read that one more time, out. We are what? Lively stones. We gathering the stones, man. Go ahead, Doc.
1 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house.
Woo! We are lively stones, man. Y'all remember the Lord said He'll put spirit into stone. Remember that? Yeah. Because what? He made us a lively stone, man. And we built up the spiritual house, man. The house of David. To do what,
Are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices.
But what's your spiritual sacrifice? The time, your body, your mind. That's everything. You gave up. Family. You know, your career, your job. To do what? The work. That's a sacrifice, man. That the Lord gonna what? Grant you at the end. 100 what? Fold. We gathering up stones, man. We fishing for the elect, man. Cause once the elect gets sealed, what gonna happen? The end. You gonna see the chariot. You gonna see the little vessel. The Lord willing, the Lord deliver us from that, man. But this gotta happen before that happen. That's why we can't stop doing what we're doing, man. Cause we stop doing what we're doing, it will never happen. You got it, Doc. Don't finish it, Doc.
And holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Hey, acceptable. Acceptable. You gotta remember, man, we make our body living sacrifice, man. That's acceptable to the Lord, man. You know? Not just say I'm a you know, like a Christian is. You know, I believe in God. No. Faith without works is dead. You gotta put that work in.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, I used to wonder that too. Like when people used to say that, like, you know, you gotta
Somebody got a lighter,
walk, you know what I'm saying, and just saying you believe. And I used to be like, basically, how? You know what I mean? I was asking the question on how can we do more? And now I see it, man, since I, you know, received knowledge, you know, came in the truth. I understand, like, okay, you gotta really get your life up, man. This so-called life you living, man, you gotta say the hell with that. I'm you know what I'm saying, do what it takes to please the Lord, man. To please Yahweh Shema Shah. It ain't about me no more. You know what I mean? And that's that mindset you gotta be in, man. To just, you know, hey, I'm the Lord's, man. This we our bodies are not our own anyway, man. We just vessels, you know. Well, hey, the scriptures say we were bought with a price, man. You know. So, hey, if that's the case, man, hey, just like we always go into with grace, man. Grace and mercy. We in debt. You know what I'm saying? If you owe somebody, man, this is what we supposed to be doing.
What say this is our reasonable service?
This is our reasonable service, man. What the hell else you gonna be doing with your life, man? What else you gonna be out here trying? Well, you wanna try to be a preacher? You know how niggas go to them seminary schools and shit, and go through all that shit just to be lost, man. Just for a missile to come down and take you out of here, man.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. You don't know what the hell going on, man. You Christians is man. Y'all finished, man. You know, playing all that damn singing. And I used to get caught up in that shit too, man. All that singing and shit. All that do is build up emotion, man. You know, you don't know what the hell singing the sweet Jesus, man. That ain't gonna save you out of your situation, man. Yeah, it just make you think of all the shit that you doing wrong, but you won't, you know what I'm saying, you won't do nothing to change it though. You haven't been baptized, man. The real baptism. Because a nigga get dipped off in that water, man, and come right back out and he the same person. with Clorox in your eyes, man, you know? But you the same nigga, man. But once you come in this truth, man, and these scriptures hit you, you know, this word really resonates with you, okay? You change, man. Get that, bro, that scripture we got last night in Ephesians. 4:26. Yeah, man, because this word, that's what changes you, man. You know? Hey, ultimately, man, the Lord got to have the spirit on you to accept it and to do his will, man. He got to choose you. What is that, John 15?
You have not chosen me.
Yeah.
I've chosen you.
You ain't making no calls, man. You don't run shit, man.
Hey, but that was food the Christians though, man. Because the pastor tried to calm them down, and they just call motherfuckers down every second.
Right. Walking down there crying and shit.
Yeah. See, the Spirit told me you need to come on and you lying on the Lord and you lying on the Spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You just want some motherfucking money. But that's what he doing though. He's trying to say to God, God told me you know. Man, God ain't said this, man. What the word God mean? Alright. But what the word God mean though? You know what I'm saying? Talking about God said this, God said this. Go ahead, Al.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22 through 24. That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Right. Because that old man, you just basically, you all into the flesh, man. You ain't trying to do nothing to please the Lord, man. You're not trying to please your power, man. Even if it is so-called sweet Jesus, man. If that's the God you believe, you ain't doing nothing you ain't doing nothing for Jesus, so-called Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? You Christians, man, you ain't doing shit, but just talking, man. You still that same old, the same old person you were, man. You don't change, man.
Hey, but remember I told you when I was in the world, I had a song like that. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a little rapping and shit. Shit, I got baptized, still ain't changing.
Right.
Cause shit, I wasn't changing. I know how many times I got baptized when I was in the world. I got baptized 7 times. Everywhere we move.
Completion.
Hey, look. Hey, real. Everywhere we move, if you had a new church.
Yeah.
No, you know when you move, you go to a new church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got baptized everywhere we move. We moved like 7 times. I got baptized 7 times. All 7 times, I was still that same nigga. Until what the Lord said, okay, I got something for you. I'm gonna bring you to the truth. And when I got into the truth, I changed.
That's right.
Why? Because the word changed you. The brother get John 15:3 real quick.
Yeah, let him finish that.
Alright. And John 15:3. We're going to that, how the word, you know what I'm saying? The word changed us. We're going to that. Go ahead, Al.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind, that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh was created in righteousness and true holiness.
You changed, man. You're not that same person no more. You know, and that's gonna come through the word, man. It don't come through that getting dipped in that water, man. That don't change shit.
It don't come to going to church every Sunday either.
Hell no.
Cause you starting to hate that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, some of the people, man, that's in these churches every Sunday, man, are some of the worst people on the planet, man. That you ever meet, man. Wicked as all hell, man.
Hey, you know, I listen to hey, I'm telling you, man, he is not lying. You can listen to Nephew Tommy on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And boy, man, he be getting up fucking church people, man. Man, I'm talking about, boy, they be claiming they know Jesus and they love God, but when he get through with them, boy, they done told him something.
Yeah.
And then once he tell him that, I'm nephew Tom the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Oh, you done made me go past by you done.
Yeah.
Now you want to go back and being a fucking Christian.
Right.
But before then, they were cussing. I'm talking about doing all types of shit. I'm talking about saying all types of foul things, man. But now they're a Christian when they told them who he really was.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you know, these church people, man, they not what it is, man. No, church is not where it's at, man. Where it's at is here. On the highways and the hedges, man. Because that's what the Lord said. That's what he sent his millions out, man. Wisdom cry without. She under her voice and what?
In the streets.
Man. Not in the fucking holy house, because you go to Acts 7:48 and say what? The Lord dwell not in temple made with hands. We just read a spiritual house, alright, lively stone, because a temple is built with what? Bricks, stone. But it said we are a spiritual house, man. Alright? We are lively stone building up a spiritual house. That's how you know there's a separation from a holy house, which is church, and from what? Real church meaning ecclesiastes, all right, meaning what? To call out or call within, man.
Yep.
You know, because in the temple made with hands, you can't call out. Why? Because you what? You are disintegrated. You are bound. You know, you closed in, man. You know, so you can't call out. You call out to the people. You're in the open.
It's that word renew. It's Strong's G365, anania, which means to renew in the mind.
See, to renew in the mind. Go ahead.
Then it, there's a little more. Down.
They go to the strong.
Strong's definition is to renovate, reform.
You know what the word renovate means? You know, like a little, I'm called renovate your house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That means what? You're making everything new. You're taking out the old and bringing what? You're bringing in the new. That's renovation. You know, it's renovation, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Then the Greek lexicon, it says to be renewed in mind, to be spiritually transformed.
See, spiritually transformed. That's what make us, man, renewed in the spirit of our minds, spiritually transformed. How did we get out here? We were spiritually transformed. This is not of us, this is of who? How about Shema Shai? If it wasn't, we wouldn't be out here.
That's right.
It says to take on a new mind.
Man, see, take on a new mind. We not of what? Of this world. We got a whole new mind state. A whole new way how we carry ourselves. A whole new way how to be, how to act, how to see, how to do. We got a whole new mind state, man. You know, well, I don't sag my pants no more. I got a belt on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm good now.
Yeah, good.
You know, first when we was in the world, niggas used to sag. You know what I'm saying? Big ass shirts and head cock, you know what I'm saying? Like just being a straight nigga. Not no more, man. Why? Because we are spiritually transformed, man. Now we think like kings. We don't think like niggas. All right, we don't think how Esau want us to be. We think how Yahweh Shema Shai told us to act, told us to be. You know, this the scriptures, man. The Lord told us to walk in the spirit, man. You know, go ahead, Doc.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Yeah.
while the evil days come not,
Yeah.
where the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Who, see, we don't have no pleasure in the world. Come on, man. I know, majority of us, we was in the world like, man, this can't be it, man.
Yeah, this can't
Like,
be like.
Can't be.
you gotta think about what type of person you is.
Yeah.
Like, you know you was like, man, hell no. I can't go to college. You know, my brother made out of high school. Like, you gotta think like, come on, and just the way to be to go to college, pick a fence and a wife and a dog.
Right.
This ain't life.
Yeah. I also remember thinking too, bro, on like, how in the hell is it people this far above us too, man? You know what I'm saying? As a people, just looking at other nations like, God damn, why the fuck we at the bottom like this? And it don't make sense to you. That's why you got jakes in the world like like what they put in that movie, Menace to Society. It can't be no God.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Why, if it is, why we living like this? They can't understand. You can't see.
Look, you growing up, you got this fucking Arab and African fucking come on here on the fucking stove, and you hear your mama, your uncle them get on here,
Right.
they older than you, and older than they ass too, but they can't even get a fucking loan.
Right.
But here they come over here and got a whole fucking stove. It don't make sense.
It's a whole system though that's set up to constantly oppress a certain group of people, man. These people, man. You under the curses, man. You only gonna realize that, man, when you wake up into the fact of knowing who you are, and you realize like, damn, okay, we're under curses, man. This is why all this shit happening. That's right. This is why our people is this low, you know. But you wouldn't get that understanding just, you know what I'm saying, going to a church house asking, you know, Pastor pork chop. He ain't gonna give it to you. He gonna just tell you to, you know, keep paying your tithes, keep paying your tithes, keep praying the sweet Jesus, man. And one of these days, the Lord got a blessing for you. You just gotta wait on it with your name on it, like this. And that's it, man. And you just go on as a hamster on that wheel, man. Man, maybe if I just work harder, maybe you know, Jake look for a second job and shit. Man, we work ourselves to death, man. Bro, we ain't work enough, man. Jake out here working 2-3 jobs, man. Still broke. Now what had got 1 and 6. Bags, but man, hey, them the curses got us, man, until we get the fuck out of here, man. That's why brothers trying to do what we doing to speed up the process.
That's right.
It's continuing on in Ecclesiastes 12, verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Because right now, hey, it's getting dark out here, man. Spiritually. You know, that's when people are starting to look for answers. They're trying to look for new hustles and ways to make money and survive and trying to find enlightenment. Hey, they ain't finding it though. Because it says before the evil days come. It says, verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men...
Keepers of the house? It's all innocent. You gotta remember when you go to Corinthians 4 and 3, the God of this world, that blinded the minds of people. That's the keeper of the house, right? Because the Lord gave Esau Edom that blessing going back to Genesis. It's being played out right now, man. All right, so the keeper of the house gonna tremble. They trembling now. When you go to Song of Solomon 5 and 1, it said that in the face of such as preaching them, and made no counsel they labor, then they should stand in chamber of prayer. They is. That's why they want to get rid of the YouTube.
Right.
They want to take their platforms all the way away. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, you remember back in 19, right? They went 20 back in 19, they had YouTube Red. And they had cost like $10.99. You remember like $9.99, $10.99, it was YouTube Red, and you could pay on YouTube. But it's gone now. You ain't see that the whole 2020. You ain't seen YouTube Red. But guess what? I watch it come back. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to pay to be on YouTube, man. I'm telling you, man. They're trying to take away all the platforms of us teaching the truth, man. You know, all the platforms. Social media, and you got people on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, you know what I'm saying, bringing out the word, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the truth is out here, man.
That's right.
All right, the truth is like a wildfire, man.
Eventually, they gonna turn it off.
It's gonna be over with. This is what the brother said right there. It's gonna be over with, man.
Verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
That's why they trembling. Because it's over with right now. The worst thing what they said, the worst thing they ever created was what? Internet. Why? Because, hey, it's like why about the truth, man? Why? Because the Lord put the Spirit on them to create this, man.
Yeah.
But what the truth? So we ain't gotta be like the prophets are. Oh, we gotta walk all the way to Chicago,
Right.
and then we gotta walk all the way to Hawaii, and then we gotta walk all the way to Africa. We ain't know. It's the unicorn. All right, the Lord, this is the salvation of the Lord, man. We ain't gotta do all that, man. It said it's gonna be open before the firmament, man. All right, grab it real quick. Hold on. It's like grab it. Second address. Second address. I think it's 6 and 18. Open for the book. Open for the firmament. Yeah. I got it right here. You got it. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away.
Hey, it's not the world vanishing away through the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It vanishes away physically too. But hey, it's spiritually first. Us out here. So when the world begin to vanish away through the Spirit of power, how about some shot? Go ahead, Doc.
Shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament.
See? The book shall be opened before the firmament. All right, the firmament going to what the heaven, going to the satellites, man. All right, that's the firmament up there, man. The heaven. It said the book. What is the book? The word. Token is the word, man. Go ahead. All right.
Be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together.
See? How they gonna see all together? We going live right now, but it's a whole different time frame in China. You know, in Korea, in Africa, you know, it's a whole different time frame. But guess what? We can see all together. Anytime we can go on the internet, on YouTube, and see a brother going live or a brother just did a lesson. That's the firmament, man. The satellite. You know? Go ahead. Finish that off out.
Next verse. That was it on that one.
Oh yeah, come through out. Yep, go ahead, bro. That's why they study the term of earth, man. Because this word is out here, man. We're being preached on all four corners of the earth, man, through the way of the internet. Go ahead, Doc.
Back in Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Hey, see? The grinders cease. Because what? It's all free. Ain't no more jobs out here, really, man. The apostle had just did a live lesson video before camp. You know what I'm saying? And talking about it, how all the jobs is shutting down, man. You watch that? Possible Rob Live. Yeah, man. I'm talking about, man. Hey, jobs, this shit over with, man.
It's over with.
It's over with. Somebody gonna be an essential worker. Okay. Yeah. You gonna have that vaccine, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the only way you're gonna be able to work in a minute. You're gonna have to have that vaccine, and then you're gonna have to have that chip. That's where it's coming to, man. This place is finished.
That's right. Keep listening.
Go ahead.
And those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Hey, what is the window? The window is the hope. The future, it's over with. Ain't no hope, man. Ain't no hope in the mind. They want to get the piece of earth, they should heal Babylon, but what? It
should be
not
healed.
healed. Because ain't no hope in America, man. That window is darkness, man. Meaning what? You can't see. You know? You ain't gonna see. Only thing you're gonna see is missiles coming. You're gonna see a red light, some probably yellow. That's what you gonna see, man.
Hey, because this place is too divided. People have two different futures set in mind for America. You know, because on one side you got people waking up to the government's bullshit, demanding like protests and stuff, and then another is saying that all those protesters are the problem. They need to, be taken off of Twitter, YouTube, all this and that.
You got third party. Don't even give a damn.
Yeah, exactly. You know, starting with the elect, we know where this place is going. You know,
People don't even consider. You know you're an Israelite, man?
And then verse 4 it says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets." Hey, that's that lockdown. The doors being shut up in the streets. All these businesses closed.
They don't consider.
When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. When you go into that word music, it goes into that word like a muse, entertainment. Man, this ain't no entertainment out here.
The Murphy's gone.
You remember how Bill Street used to be, man?
Oh, man.
We had Tennessee whiskey playing so goddamn loud, man. Brother, hey, lift up your voice, huh? Yeah. You can't even read over it, man. That shit was.
Every weekend they'd be
traffic.
every weekend too, there'd be like 3, 4, 5 of those, pedal buses.
Yeah. You'll see them up with them. You see buses, but they matter. They the matter bus. Remember, we ain't never seen no matter bus come down this street. But now all of a sudden, they ain't coming down this bitch. Ain't no more them paddle folks. It's no paddle buses. Matter buses.
You saw the bicycle dog. What is it?
Yeah. They come.
That's right.
It's
Right. Hey, man. Hey, this place is finished, man. This shit is over, man. Hey, I remember, you remember the first time we came down here after the Rona hit, and Brother Columbia put it in the check. He was like, man, it's dead in the motherfucker. It's a ghost town out here. And this shit ain't came back, bro. It's been like this ever since, man. This beautiful, man. This shit through. It's over with, man. We literally watching the Lord make strategic chess moves on this place, man. We're watching this shit go down and watching the prophecies just pop off, man. All right, there go another one, man. This happening now. Cause that scripture right there, man. We see it. We looking at it, man. Look at this. Where your entertainment at, man? The damn basketball games. They ain't got no crowds no more. They in an empty gym. Sneakers loud on the motherfucker.
And also too, they look to us as entertainment. Right. They looked at us as like a game, man. To scoff at us and that's an interesting theory, but never really doing shit.
Right.
Hey, we ain't so entertaining anymore, are we?
Right.
Now that this shit is really going on.
That's right.
This is Ezekiel 33, and I'm gonna start at 31. They come unto thee as the people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouths they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. So while, before COVID lockdown and all insurrections happening, people would, listen to this and then go on their way to the nearest entertainment. And then it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do not do them. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. So now that raids happen at Capitol Hill, now that the National Guard is deep in Washington D.C. and in California, they're located everywhere. It's just not being televised as much. Forced vaccinations, people getting sick. Hey man, fishy bills being passed in Congress. Yeah. They call. Hey, did you see how thick that last bill was of the 600? It's thick as hell. And then all that was covered on the media was that some people are qualified for $600. A stack thicker than this, man. You don't know what all else is in there. I mean, they told you a little bit of it that money was getting shipped. More money was getting shipped overseas to other countries. And then, but they didn't tell you what all was in it. They probably had, most likely, this is me speaking as a man, but stuff in there was written about how they're going to go about setting up, military checkpoints, quarantine camps, re-education centers. Because we see where this is going, man. They took the president off of, they're taking the president's freedom of speech away, man. Hey, and there was really, ever since they repealed that, what was that? Fucking internet thing.
25 minutes.
It was back in 2018. It was around December. Fuck, I can't think of the name. No. It was something repeal.
Yeah.
But really, behind that, they've been gradually taking, shadow banning and changing up the algorithm to where content or information isn't readily available. Then all of a sudden, now Trump is completely banned. Now, if you try to say that the election was rigged, they're straight up banning your account all across all social media, not just YouTube. That's how you know Amos 8/11 is coming into net neutrality. That's what it was.
Shit came to my head. I was just going to tell you. Neutrality.
Just had to load up. It's buff.
You know how it is.
But hey, people don't even consider though, if they took the president, basically his freedom of speech away, man. How much more us, man? How much more you regular jakes that's using your platforms for bullshit, man? Watching twerk videos and whatever follow you into, man.
In the kingdom of heaven, you're not gonna have freedom of speech. You can't say whatever the hell you want. Hey, we have certain laws, man, set in place.
Hey, but you gotta remember, like Esau did to us, he want to see ass and back. Shit, that's all we want to see. Especially beginning of the kingdom.
That's right.
We want to see ass and back. You can change to work. You know what I'm saying? But then once the 1,000 years fulfilled, everything will be going according to what the law, statutes, commandments you have by Shema Shai. Right. But you gotta remember, your other nations still gonna be going on. So that's why judgment gonna still be going forth through this from the scriptures, man. Y'all not gonna have it like we got it in this kingdom, man.
Right.
Oh hell no. No, sir. It ain't been around like that, man.
That's right.
This other spirit of power you have about Shema Shai.
That's right.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna stand up against the men of the Lord in our kingdom of heaven. Oh no, sir. You motherfuckers ain't gonna be on the fucking highways and the hedges. You think y'all finna come down on our kingdom?
That's right.
Oh no, sir. It ain't gonna happen, man.
Right.
That's how you know this of the Lord than what we got going right here, man. Y'all brothers,
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, and not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing.
But you gotta remember, that's coming too.
Oh yeah. I was also researching how much farmers make yearly, because we know here at Great Millstone that true riches are resources.
Right.
And I looked into it, and because the government is so big, they got bullshit taxes to pay. They even get like 50 grand relief for farmers to help them make it through the year.
Yeah.
Hey, he broke it down because he broke down like how much income they pull in every year. It was like $1 million. Then he started listing all of his expenses, and then it went into they're losing over $2 grand yearly. That's on average. That's taking in the average of the highest paid farmers too. But that's like a small percentage that pull in that much. But yearly, on average, farmers are losing $2 grand, and he said that that's been happening for the last 6 years, man. They don't have enough to keep making food for the country, man.
You gotta remember too, because a lot of people that start to get so-called smart and start growing their own crops.
Yeah, you might have a little garden in your backyard, but that's only gonna last.
Esau been cracking down on that too. Esau been cracking down on people trying to grow their own garden in their yard, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Esau's government is life restricted. They're trying to kill you, man. That's the whole point of. They make it illegal to collect rainwater. Right. They make it. They made it illegal.
Get your water in the well. Remember, get your water. They took that away. You ain't hell no.
Yeah. Esau's about death over here. They say you can't stockpile gold, which is true resource. They make you use a bullshit ass currency, work a bullshit ass job. It's a matrix, man. Esau's skimming off of every resource and charging you more and more.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, you think the water in your house is gas, light, gas, and water.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Pay
on my
for
brother's
everything.
slide.
Go ahead, huh?
Hey, I was just gonna say, I'm on my brother saying, if his ass can charge you for the air, yeah.
Like, he is
He-
charging you for the
That oxygen tank.
What the hell you mean? He charging for, bro,
Hey, right, bro.
you a walking wheel right now.
Hey, think of that oxygen tank, man.
You a
You paying
walking
for that?
wheel, man.
Yeah.
God damn, E.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You, it's a family of bread and water, man. Hey, this
crazy.
fastly approaching, man. I'm telling you, man. That family, this gonna happen, man. Fiscally, you know.
keep reading on
This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh,
Yeah.
that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
So, hey, there's going to come a time very, very soon that we're not going to be able to come out here, even if we wanted. You know?
Hey, man, you know you're an Israelite, man.
All the videos that
Hey,
we
wait, check a
upload,
trouble call.
all the videos that we, hey,
I'm an Israelite.
that is king. That's their spirit.
Him and her, you hear me?
Hey, go. Did we have to grab that second Ezra 9 and 7?
Yeah, he got it right now. We gonna clap down on it. That's what I'm saying.
Finish.
See, he ain't say, yeah, no, he
Yeah,
just,
he just
he
kept
ain't hear me.
walking. Yeah.
Okay, you in that
Right.
bit.
He's smart.
He's smart. He's smart.
Yeah, you in that bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's gonna be what he's about to read is gonna be him very
Yep.
soon.
Yep.
Right.
That's right, bro.
And they shall wander from sea to sea.
He walking that way, he gonna be coming back this way.
Yeah.
When Jacob trouble come, and we are not gonna be out here.
Yep.
And from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro.
See, he was going east. Yeah, he gonna come back west.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
To seek the word of the Lord and shall not find
See,
it.
and he ain't gonna find it.
Yeah, because what you people don't understand is that there's a time limit to get right.
That's right.
They read that. It's a season and time for the person with everything under the heavens, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, and it's looking too late right now. I'm
That's
be
right.
honest, if somebody comes up and starts asking, it's like, all right, I mean, I'll tell you, but yeah, you better quit. You better be a quick learner, man.
Yeah. We ain't wasting time no more, man. Them days over with, man. Trying to beat it in Jake head, man. It's over with for that, man. You better be a quick learner, man. You better get it. Man, ain't like it said in Matthew, man. My sheep hear my voice. Once you hear it, you better start clicking. You know,
You gotta go ride that horse, man.
right.
Yup, you gotta
Yeah,
go ride that
if
horse.
if Jake see you can't get it, man, we just gonna tell you get up the street, man. Hey, get out of here, man.
I got something.
Yeah, I got something too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get
okay.
the second Ezra 9.
9 and 7.
And then we'll get
All right.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Yeah, so that's how we're going to be saved is by our work in faith. You know, and that's why you want to wake up before the famine of the word comes, because after that happens, what good are you, man?
Yeah.
Hey, the elect is already sealed.
Right.
The scriptures talk about when the elect are sealed, that's when Yahushua comes. You know? But if you've just been bullshit putting off the Lord day to day, you know, saying, oh, I'll get right whenever the chip is for something. Hey, you don't know, man. The elects might be sealed by them.
Right. You know, it speaks about the 11th hour. The 11th hour is approaching.
Which you are going to have, you know, Israelites, you know,
I mean,
come in
you know what I'm
at
saying?
the 11th hour. You know, mercy is still being shown right now, but hey, we're at the door. Yahushua is right around the corner. Right, Con, keep reading on that.
Verse 8, shall be preserved from the sad perils, and shall see my salvation in my land.
Hey, when you go into the word preserve, what that means, man? You know, yeah. Huh? It's right, because you got to remember, when you call to a restaurant, you preserving your seat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, the elect already preserved for salvation.
Right.
You got to remember.
Yep.
We don't know we the elect, but we doing what the elect supposed to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we obviously trying to preserve our life.
That's
Preserve
right.
our salvation, our seat in the chariots, man.
Save your seat in the mission.
Exactly, because you can call up to Red Lobster, you know what I'm saying? And I want to preserve this table, or how we call for the Mediterranean spot. You know, we'll call it preserve the table for 12, or 12 for 8, that table for 8. We're preserving it. So when we get there, it's already what? Ready for us.
Yep.
It's already preserved for us, man.
Mhm.
That's what we're doing out here right now on the highways and hedges.
That's right.
We're preserving this seat on the chariot for Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know? We gotta get it out, but they're preserving us.
2 Ezra 9 and 8 shall be preserved from the said perils.
See, we being set for the sad pearls, because this goes back to the evil time that's coming upon this place, man.
That's right.
Sad pearls, man. All right, the destruction, the anguish, the evil, the pestilence, the woe. We being preserved from that. The Lord set us aside from that. All right, you men ain't gonna go through this. This is for 2/3 of our people. Go ahead, Doc.
I looked up the word preserve. This is a Google definition. It's a third definition, which is the point. It says maintain or keep alive.
See? We're gonna be kept alive. Woo! You hear me? We're gonna be kept alive. You know the Lord said a lot of death?
Yeah.
A lot of death gonna happen, man. It said the blood gonna be up to the horse's rider, man. That's a lot of death, man. You know? That's a lot of death, man. What, 10,000 on my right, 1,000 on my, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's a lot of death, man. We gotta actually see this.
Yeah.
It's about to go into.
Yep, go ahead, Doc. But the Lord said He gonna preserve us, man. He gonna keep us alive, man. Do this. It's faith.
That's right.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
And shall see my salvation in my land.
See His salvation in His land, man. That's a faith booster right there, man. The Lord gonna preserve us to see His salvation, man. Us actually being beamed up on the chariots, man. You know? All this year, all last 2020, man, you seen more UFO sightings as ever, man.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Sweet low, see chariot coming to carry us home, man. Lord willing, this is the year, man. Go ahead, Doc. You got those eyes.
And within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Yeah, and when you go into that word preserve, pre meaning before.
Boy, exactly.
Save.
Save.
You know,
It's
you
save.
Yeah, so this is already planned out, man.
And then
You
it
just gotta
said,
trust the process.
it said, for what? His border. Remember when you're going back to the word we had brought out earlier, the word borders, man, what it is. Lord, borders, man. It's bound, man. And that is the elect and 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Oh, wow. Go ahead,
Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case,
Woo!
which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
That's right.
Well, in a torment, man. Hey, that's coming up. Coming up next.
No, so they don't preserve right there, dude.
Destruction.
They preserve right there. Yeah. No, they said they're gonna do it in torment, man. Yeah, through. You gonna come back to your power, you through. You through, man. It said you're gonna dwell in torment. And the Lord said He got spirit. Get that out in Ecclesiastes and Sirach, spirit creative vengeance. We're gonna bring it out. Go ahead, we're gonna bring it out though. The spirit creative vengeance. He said they're gonna dwell in torment. We gotta remember, torment is just not talking about the thermonuclear missiles. You gotta remember the Lord said He gonna bring those darkest spirits upon you, those worst spirits upon you. You can get ate by a lion. That's dwelling in torment. That's torture. That's come on, man. You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Bring it out, huh?
This is Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for
Man, you
vengeance.
not knowing what Esau got cooking up in the lab.
Man, I think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, on YouTube, he got the motherfucker a lion tiger.
Man,
He
hey.
got a snake some shit. Like he mixing all fucking eggs together, making all fucking
Hey,
types of man.
Hey, Esau had a gun. I thought the shit was fake, man. I don't forget. I think the brother Fordar, somebody put in the chat. The gun was bigger than him, bro. The gun was like long as yeah. No, this jump was like it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The shit was like a rocket launcher or something, but it was a gun.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what type of spirit, man, the Lord gonna put on this devil to execute. You know what I'm saying? Judgment on our people,
You
man.
know I'm telling y'all about the motherfucking fucking look like a fucking suitcase. You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker unfold. But you'll never know you'll never know some motherfucking gun, man, till you unfold that bitch. You hear me? And shoot you with it. You know what I'm saying? The real thing. That's why I said, and he got spirits created for vengeance. You talking about fuck Bigfoot. We all know about Bigfoot. You know, we ain't never seen Bigfoot. But Esau got some shit up in the laboratory and he done cooked up, man. They gonna touch some motherfuckers up, man.
Yep.
And the Lord put the spirit on him to create these monsters, man.
They show you. I mean, they're open about some of it, like the GMO mosquitoes that are supposed to, go around and vaccinate people.
Yeah. I heard about the mosquitoes.
That's just like one example.
It's
That's
just
small
what he got cooking up in the lab, man. You gotta remember, the Lord putting the spirit on him to do these things, man. For the what? Dreadful day of the coming of our big brother, man. Our Lord and Savior, Yahushua, man. It's finna go down. And when you say it's finna go down, and when you say it's going down, it ain't coming back up. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, man. It's over with. Go ahead, Doc. Finish it off.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction they pour out their force.
See? And what?
In the time of destruction.
See? In the time of destruction. See? In the time of what? Jacob trouble, they gonna pour out what?
They gonna pour out their force.
They gonna pour out their force. They gonna bring them bitches out.
Yep.
Bring them out. Hard to yell, you hear me? Yeah. Hey, the Lord gonna let the man release. Release the beast, man. The Lord gonna let the so-called white man have his way. That's why you gotta be under the shadow of the Almighty, which is Yahweh Shema Shah, which is the truth, man. If you don't abide in the up under the shadow of the Almighty, man, which is the truth, your ass is done, man.
I got one.
You through. Go ahead, Doc. Go finish it off, Doc.
And appease the wrath of him that made them.
Who?
Of him.
And please, we gonna please the Lord. We gonna please him, man.
That's right.
You hear me? The Lord go, hey, y'all remember, man, this is the Lord's vengeance. Because our people, they get it. It's their generation.
That's right.
They guys, they get it. Go ahead, Kulak. You got it, Kulak. Go ahead, Kulak.
All right. So 2nd Ezra 9 in verse 10. For such as in their life.
Come on, you good?
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty.
Yeah, the one that received benefits and have not known it. Because, you might be set in this society.
Yeah.
You might have a couple of houses of vacation, like a beach house and, your regular house where you have your 9-to-5 job and whatnot. You might have connections where you got certain benefits. Hey, all right, you're in a good case. You don't need the Lord. Let's see if you need the Lord when this destruction comes to happen.
Hey, them so-called priests and pastors and
celebrities,
church people too.
Yeah, all of them, man.
Because they think that the Lord blessed them with what they got because of what they got.
Hey, this ain't the kingdom. save the kingdom first.
Ain't it?
Yep.
Hey, scripture say, riches profit nothing in the day of evil, man. So that shit ain't gonna do you no good, man. Having all that money,
Shit, even if you got a bunker